Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States.
Wouldn't you love to see one of these NFL owners, when somebody disrespects our flag, to say, get that son of a bitch off the field right now, out, he's fired. He's fired!
Trump, please step up to the congregation.
Yes, you are a donkey.
When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best. They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists.
He's a jackass.
Yes, donkey of the day for Thursday, July 17th goes to the President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump. Now, this is Trump's second donkey this week. Okay, earlier this week, I gave him donkey for the obvious lie, the obvious cover-up that is coming from the administration in regards to the Epstein files. They told us the Epstein files didn't exist. It's a hoax created by Democrats, even though U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi said she had it on her desk, even though 211 House Republicans voted to block the release of the Epstein files. So 211 people voted to block something that's a hoax. They voted to block something that's completely made up. Well, MAGA has finally realized that's not rain coming down on their head. It's actually Trump's urine. Okay, kids, back in my day, we had a saying, and the saying was, don't piss on my head and tell me it's raining. That simply means, don't try to deceive me. Okay, peeing on somebody's head is disrespectful and I would assume unpleasant. Then telling them it's rain and not pee means you are intentionally lying to them. Okay, you are playing in my face on purpose, or in this case, peeing in my face on purpose and telling me it's rain. Okay, well, for the first time that I can remember, MAGA can smell the pee. Okay, Trump supporters, people who voted for Trump, are recognizing the distinct odor of urine. Maybe Trump added asparagus to his diet. I'm not sure, but something finally has Trump supporters recognizing the Russian prostitutes peeing on them, allegedly, as rain. Okay, well, Trump is attempting to pee on you again because yesterday he was letting people know he don't really fool with Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell. In fact, Trump thinks he's a terrible Federal Reserve Chairman. Let's listen.
He's a terrible Fed chair. I was surprised he was appointed. I was surprised, frankly, that Biden put him in and extended him, but they did.
Play that one more time for me, Red.
He's a terrible Fed chair. I was surprised he was appointed. I was surprised, frankly, that Biden put him in and extended him, but they did.
Trump said he was surprised that Powell had been nominated and surprised that he was appointed. And he said former President Joe Biden actually put Jerome Powell in. I'm going to tell you something, man. Trump treats the Biden administration the way unhappy, disgruntled people treat Rock Nation. Okay, when things aren't going the way you want them to, for whatever reason, blame Rock Nation. And it's the same with Trump and the Trump administration. The Trump administration talked about the Epstein files religiously, only to now tell us they don't exist, and it's a Democratic hoax. Now he hates Jerome Powell and can't believe Biden nominated and appointed him. But there's one problem with that. One problem with that, y'all. Biden didn't nominate or appoint Jerome Powell. Donald Trump did. Donald Trump nominated him on November 2nd, 2017. Senate confirmed it on January 23rd, 2018. And Powell was sworn in on February 2nd, 2018. Maybe y'all don't believe me, so maybe you need to hear it from the president himself. Let's listen.
Accordingly, it is my pleasure and my honor to announce my nomination of Jerome Powell to be the next chairman of the Federal Reserve. I am confident that with Jay as a wise steward of the Federal Reserve, it will have the leadership it needs in the years to come.
Play it one more time for me, Red. I just want to make sure I heard what I heard.
Accordingly, it is my pleasure and my honor to announce my nomination of Jerome Powell to be the next chairman of the Federal Reserve. I am confident that with Jay as a wise steward of the Federal Reserve, it will have the leadership it needs in the years to come.
MAGA, get your granddaddy. Okay, what is Pop doing? All right, listen, and now that it has come to your attention that they are lying to you about the Epstein files, now that there is a chink in the armor, will you recognize all the other lies you are being told? Because this is the latest, most obvious one. And it's just Thursday. Okay, the lies about the Epstein files just started, and you're giving us another obvious one so soon? Wow. MAGA, I just want you to know, in case nobody told you, heavy urine is falling, okay, as we speak. All right, and radar shows more on the way through your morning commute and evening hours. I know it's a soggy start to the day, okay? It's been widespread piss already moving through the area all week, and it's expected to stick around for about 3.5 more years. Hell, probably longer, because you think that Trump 2008 talk, you think that's just rain too, huh? Nope. Peace showers are ongoing with occasional downpours, and conditions will remain wet through the next several hours. Until y'all get fed up and demand more from your president, okay? I don't even know what that means, all right? I don't even know what that looks like. But in the meantime, grab your umbrella if you haven't already, because it's peeing out there right now. Please give President Donald J. Trump the biggest hee-haw.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today, sir.
Yes, indeed.
Donkey of the Day is sponsored by renowned personal injury attorney Michael the Bull Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey when you need a fighter on your side. If you're ever injured, go to michaelthebull.com. That's michaelthebull.com. And when you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.